Welcome back to True Knowledge Preschool's Story Time with Miss McKenzie. Today, we're going to read a book called April Foolishness, and it's by Teresa Bateman. She wrote the words, she's the author, and illustrated by Nadine Bernard Westcott. Nadine drew the pictures. Now, I want to read this book today because today is kind of a little holiday. It's now April. Yesterday was March. Today is now April. That means it's the first day of April. And on April 1st, we have a holiday called April Fool's Day. So this book is about April Fool's Day. On April Fool's Day, you play tricks on people. So let's see if somebody gets tricked in this story. Are you ready? Here we go. April Foolishness. Life on the farm keeps a gal on her toes. That's what Grandma thought as she flung on her clothes. She grinned, for the grandkids had come for a stay. And wouldn't you know it, they picked the right day. So here's Grandma, she's getting ready. And if you look out the window, here's her grandkids. They came to her house to stay for a little bit. Grandpa, oh Grandpa, the cows have got loose. I think Big Brown Bessie just stepped on a goose. Remember, it's April Fool's Day. Do you think this little boy is trying to fool his grandpa? He says that the cows got loose. I don't know if that's real though. Let's find out. I think he's trying to play a trick. Imagine, said Grandpa, good gracious, alas. Then he poured some milk in a tall, frosty glass. Grandpa, oh Grandpa, the chickens are out. Grandpa doesn't look too nervous. I think Grandpa thinks the kids are trying to trick him. He knows it's April Fool's Day. They're squawking and squabbling and racing about. So the little girl is trying to tell Grandpa that the chickens got out. Let's see if he thinks it's real. Imagine, said Grandpa, amazing, oh my, as he popped some eggs in the skillet to fry. Grandpa, oh Grandpa, the pigs broke the gate. Grandpa does not believe these kids. They're in the tomatoes. Oh, hurry, don't wait. Whoops. So now he's trying to say the pigs got out. They broke the gate. Imagine, said Grandpa, I'm really quite shaken. Then he reached in the fridge and got out the bacon. Grandpa, oh Grandpa, the goats are all freed. Grandpa is not trying to go catch those animals. He thinks they're all safe in the barn. They're running around in a smelly stampede. Look at those goats. They're all getting into the laundry. Oh no. Imagine, said Grandpa, it's really quite scary. Then he sliced the goat cheese that he bought from the dairy. Grandpa, oh Grandpa, the sheep are all gone. Grandpa still looks nice and calm. I heard that they're munching on somebody's lawn. It says, keep off the grass. If those sheep are really on somebody's lawn, that person is gonna be grumpy. Imagine, said Grandpa, I hope things get better. He opened the closet and got out a sweater. Grandpa, oh, why won't you listen to me? The farm's going nuts. If you'd look, you would see. But Grandpa just grinned as he took out the bread and popped in some toast for his breakfast instead. Grandpa is not listening to these kids. Then Grandma appeared. What a hullabaloo! Who's causing this noise? The grandkids or you? It's nothing, said Grandpa. Ignore them, I say. They're trying to trick me. It's April Fool's Day. But honey, said Grandma, you'll find to your sorrow, it's not April Fool's Day today, but tomorrow. Look at Grandpa. Now he's nervous. He thought today was April Fool's Day, but Grandma said it's really tomorrow. Maybe those kids weren't trying to trick him. Then Grandpa turned red and he gave out a roar. He sped through the kitchen and dashed out the door. Grandma just smiled. She pulled up a stool. She nibbled his toast and she called. So now he's running to save all his animals. He thinks that they really did get out. Grandma doesn't look nervous though. Maybe Grandma played a trick on Grandpa. That would be silly. Here we go. April Fool! Are the animals really out? They're all in their pens, nice and safe. Grandma tricked Grandpa. So silly. The end. All right, I hope you enjoyed that book, and I hope you got some ideas to trick your families on April Fool's Day. Bye, friends.